Hello, I'm going to show you how to use Renderforest. You do not need to create an account. However, my account is free, so you could do it that way. That way it will save your videos. So I would suggest that you do create an account. I am going to go ahead and show you how I use it through my account, just to let you know in case it if you don't create an account, it may not have the exact same features. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now you're welcome to go through and watch the explainer video and all those things if you want, but I'm just going to show you how to create a video. We're going to click right up here. And there are lots of different options for you to do. You can go through and look at all these. I won't go through every single one, but this is the one that I use, the explainer video, the 3D one. You can go and use different ones. Here's another option. Maybe you want to use a whiteboard animation toolkit to show your animations for your limerick, and that's okay also. Here's another one right here, another different look there. You can check that one out. The 3D toolkit is the one that I'm going to show you. So you can watch the 25-second, actually it looks like it's about 25 minutes.
Introducing 3D Explainer Animation Toolkit.
So you can watch that. That will explain a lot of it too. I'm going to go ahead and create now. You could just click on that if you don't want to watch it. By the way, I want to back up here just for a second. Here it says videos created using this template. So you can watch some of these examples. You can load a preset. You can check that out if you want. You can type your script and they will find something for you that might be interesting to try. Or you can add a scene. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to click on that and just create it from scratch. The easiest way to, unless you already have a limerick already figured out, what I found was the easiest thing to do is just to go through and see what there is to offer. So these pages here, there's male character animations, there's female character animations, there are occupations for male characters. Let's just look at some of these examples here. So the waving one works out great for there once was a boy or there once was a girl. If you start out that way, these are occupations, office animations. Just scroll down through, and there's just so many. Here's the female ones, which would be the exact same. Here are the children. So you have lots of different children doing different activities. So you may see something here that makes you think, oh, hey, I could start out with, there once was a boy named Brad, and then he was very, very sad. Or one day he was very, very sad. Just looking at the pictures helps you to kind of have an idea of what you may want to do. This is the girl, same exact animations, just with a girl. The background animations are pretty cool, actually. They have movement in them. So if you have one going to the airport, you can talk about that one and just scroll down through here. There's the plain one that you saw. You may want to include that one. Here's a little town. Space. So just there's a lot. There are so many amazing options to create fun videos, fun. Look at that one. I like this one with the river moving. So lots to explore there. Camping one, fun little playground one. And then this is problem situations. I don't know. I don't think the characters change. So you just have to, if you're going to do one with the guy, then you can't really have another character in these, I don't believe. Okay, I'm just wanting to run over it so you can kind of tell what they're doing. Okay, there's two family ones. And you can also, you can scroll down through here. You can also check out videos. So, what's neat about this one is if you want to put one of your own videos in it, then you would click on this, say, for example, or maybe you want it to look like it's on your computer, and you insert it, and then you can insert your video here. You can upload it, go to Media Library, stock footage. Let's say you want happy. And so we'll just choose this one. And there's the video. You can also just go to images. Here you want to put, it looks like it's basically a logo, so that probably has nothing to do with the project, the limericks that we're going to be working on. All right, so let's get started with one. I want to show you one that my live class created. I'm going to go here to my videos. And I have several started. This one probably can be deleted because I think that was the one I just started. And so we really don't need this one. And it was this one right here. There once was a boy named Brad. There once was a boy named Brad. When he played games, he was glad. He really liked school. And thought science was cool. And liked watching it with his dad. Now, this last video here is one that I just found on when I did the video search, and it just plugged right in. I just looked up science video. You can edit your old videos if you want. So let's just see how I had this all set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 5 slides with for each, one slide for each line. A limerick is 5 lines. You can add the text here, change. I can change that video if I want by uploading another video. I can add text if I want, or I did up there. And I can change the font of the text. Let's go to this one right here. If I don't like this slide, I can completely take it out and start another one. So you can see here how each one, once you do it, you can edit it and do what you want with it after that. I'm going to start from just from the very beginning here. Create now, and we want to sing. I can either choose any of these like we talked about. Let's see if I want to do a boy. I did a boy for the last one, so let's go to the girl here. And I think I want her waving or even walking. Doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want here. So I'm just going to pick one. See, there once was a girl named, do this one here, insert. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her name, but there once was a girl named, and then I'm just going to leave it blank like that for now. So I want to see what else I find. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I wanted to do a background animation here. It could say where she lived or here, or have it here. don't know what this is going to look like. And I don't see her in the picture, but that's okay. You could have her who lived in a town named whatever. Okay. So who she lived, town named, and then you can name it. She lived in a town named. Okay, and that gives me those seven. So I could say she lived in a yeah, she lived in a town named, and it may be a two syllable. Okay, we'll just see. So there's that. So it's very simple. You just go through and you find stuff that you can write to use it, to use in your thing here. Okay, let's see. The girl, family, there she is. Maybe this one. You could say eating out, eating, eating out brought her joy. That would work. Eating out brought her joy. And then one last one. What about if we go over here to the video and you put just something, a video in? And of course, we don't know yet what the first two are going to be. So maybe we should look back at that. Let's close this. And there once was a girl, and then we need a town and a girl to rhyme. A rhyming girl. I had told you I was not going to make a limerick. But anyway, there once was a girl named, I would like a two-syllable rhyme or two-syllable name of a town and the girl that would rhyme. We could change this here. Oh, and here you can actually duplicate or replace. I'm going to not do either one of those. I'm going to change the words here. And I'm going to do there once was a girl who was witty. There once was a girl who was witty. That's 9 syllables. Okay. And then I'm going to change it over here. I could say she lived in a very small city, or I could change that. Let's actually see what happens if I change it and do city, like the bigger city. So let's see if we could replace it. Looks like we can here. And we're going to go to the background animations. There it is. I did. Okay, replace. So there it is. She lived in a very big city. Very big city. Save and close. Okay, there once was a girl who was witty. She lived in a very big city. Now, I'm going to have to come up with a last sentence here for the last slide that rhymes with itty. So we need to think of something there. So I'm having a hard time figuring out itty. So I think I'm going to check the rhyme zone, which is, you can Google it. I'm going to look up, this is what it looks like. So I've typed in witty here and I've clicked search. And this is what we have. The 2 syllables for witty. There's 3 syllables, committee. A girl's not going to be on a committee though. And I don't really want anything with city because that's what we already taught. But I do see the word kitty. Kitty would work very easily for this. So let's go back here. There once was a girl, there once was a girl who was witty. She lived in a very big city. She had lots of toys. Eating out brought her joy. And then I want to say something about Kitty. Now, let's see if there are any animals. No. Okay, let's do cats. See here. I know this is when she's older, so I don't think there's any cat here. So you want to make sure that you have one that you can write text on. The computer, you cannot. And so only pick ones that you can do text. So I'm going to show it on this, like, because it's like her iPad. And now I want to add a video. I don't have one to upload. I'm going to stock footage. And we're going to do Kitty. And going to look through here and pick one, see what it does. It doesn't show you, so you just have to hope that it's cute. Now this one, if you notice, it has this story blocks there on it. There are places you can go, Unsplash, videos, Pexels, Pixabay, where you won't have that. I don't know if they're all going to show the stock footage like that or not. This one does too. But for my purposes, I'm fine with that. If you don't like that, you're going to have to download a short video clip from someplace like Pixabay or Pexel. I think Unsplash has them too. Now, I know we can cut this to make sure that it's just what we want. We don't need a lengthy one at all. I'll just do that right there. And you can split it too, so you can find where you exactly want it. Don't need any noise at all, so I've turned that down. Actually, the project music I will have up because I'm going to add music for my project. So this is where I'm going to turn off this video. But if you had the video, what this means here is if you have a video sound that you want in it, then you would turn your music down so that you would be able to hear the sound. You can turn it down all the way, or you can just turn it down with it just being in the background. That works too. And let's look at it here. I need to still add my text. I'm going to say about feeding her kitty, since that's the video. She loved feeding her kitty. Okay, so that will work. And she loved feeding her kitty. I can change font if I want, but I'm just going to leave it the same because it's been all the way through. And we are done with that. However, this is not the right location, so we're going to put it there. Now let's see what it looks like. And then I'm going to add music. Free preview. I cannot hide the watermark because I haven't paid the subscription for it. So I would have to do that if I wanted to hide the watermark. You will get a notification when it is finished exporting. So or actually it's a preview. So you can go look at other things if you want. You can always leave that page and go to a different tab. Let's see how it goes. Now, this I do not have my voice in yet, so I'm going to have to make sure we do that. All right, now I didn't add that music, so it must be a default in there. And if you noticed, that music kind of went down just a little bit there in that last video because I had messed with that and I must not have put it back to the right volume. The created by Renderforest.com, that's what you're going to see unless you pay for a subscription, which you can check the pricing there if you would like. Now, I would not like to publish this right now because I want to edit it. It's not really finished. I'm going to go back to editing. And this is where we're going to record our voice. Now, the music is here. I can choose my own music. I can upload my own music. You can check and see which one you like. Okay, good. Let's check this one. You can just go through and see what you really would like to hear. Sweet melody. Okay, that one's been added. All right, so I've got the music added. Let's go back now and add voiceover. There once was a girl who was witty. That's what I want to say. So I'm going to record it. Start. There once was a girl who was witty. Save. Okay, thanks. Now I come here. This must be it. There once was a girl who was witty. And that's the one I want, so I'm going to add to project. So now we can check it to see how it sounds. There once was a girl who was witty. I like that, so that works. Let's go back. Let's go now to the next slide. I'm just going to double check and make sure that is there indeed. Yep, there it is. Okay, so let's go back. I don't want to do the back arrow because I'm afraid it will take me somewhere else I don't want to go. She lived in a very big city. So I don't need to add music. The music's already there throughout the whole thing. We have the first one. Now we're going to go to the next one here. Okay, and we're going to add this one, what we want to say here. She lived in a very big city. I don't know why they don't have the text there. It'd be so much easier if they did. So let's go ahead and record this one. She lived in a very big city. Now, it lets you know how long you have that slide set to. So let's go and let's make sure it sounds good. She lived in a very big city. I don't like that one, so I'm going to delete it. And we're going to start that one again. She lived in a very big city. Let's listen to it. She lived in a very big city. Okay, I like it. We will go ahead and add to the project. And from there, that's just how you do it. I'm not going to go through. I think you understand that. Just go now to the next scene here and click on record. If you don't remember, I would suggest writing down what you wrote so that you'll be able to do it correctly. She had lots of toys. So let's try that one. She had lots of toys. Okay, I didn't listen to that one. I probably should have. She had lots of toys. Okay, that sounds fine. And we're going on. I wanted to just check this one real quick. This one doesn't seem. Okay, that one has disappeared, so I'm going to record it. Actually, I don't think I need to record it. It's probably down here. There once was a girl who was witty. There it is. So I just plugged that one in. Now let's see how the whole thing sounds so far. There once was a girl who was witty. She lived in a very big city. She had lots of toys. It sounds great so far. I think I'll go ahead and finish it out real quick. Okay, I went on ahead and finished the recording, and this is how it sounds. There once was a girl who was witty. She lived in a very big city. She had lots of toys. Eating out brought her joy. And she loved feeding her kitty. And there you go. Perfect. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope that I showed you enough that you're able to figure out what to do. And I look forward to seeing your project.